Today on Wrestling Rundown, we're going to discuss the return of Asuka. I was not ready for Asuka. I was hoping she wouldn't return. But how about yourself?
Yeah, I was actually ready. I kind of forgot she was even out. I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I do that. But yeah, she's back. She got a good reaction from the crowd. I would think. Crowd was really loud. Of course, she won the tournament, the match. I mean, and
Yeah.
yeah, she goes to she's moving on to the finals or semifinals.
Well, the only reason she won is because Rhea Ripley came out
Yeah,
and got what's her name, and I guess because of payback on that one, right?
yeah,
All
that
right.
was a good one.
And then what did you think about the interview afterwards?
I thought it was just an average Oscar. I think just always yelling to the mic.
Typical Asuka. All she does is I told him, just watch out, cover your ears because she's just gonna scream. And sure enough, I'm like, oh my god. I mean, but she spoke better English. I did hear some understand more English this time.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah.
But again, even other wrestlers, they always say like they go like this, like to stop screaming because that's all she does. I mean, when she goes to the store, is that what she does? Or talk to somebody on the phone, her mom or somebody.
I
Like,
know.
why did she have to do that all the time? What kind of coffee you want? I'm like, Jesus Christ, never mind, shit, fuck. But I don't know. Asuka's not one of my favorite wrestlers. She's back, and as soon as she came back, I'm like, well, she's winning the match.
Yeah, that's where I thought she should win. Now she might honestly win the whole tournament. I would think. Honestly.
Well, usually when people come back, that's what it is. They're taking a page out of Charlotte Fair. So she's the one who started all this. She probably demanded that she won, and she wants all the belts handed to her. Well, it's talking about handling the belts to them. What about Liv Morgan wanting Io Sky just to hand her the belt?
Exactly. She even said like to, you wanted the belt? Okay, here it is. She gave her the belt, and the drop kicked her right in the face.
I know, but I was kind of stunned by Liv Morgan. I'm not sure this was a bully move. Like she just wanted to hand it to her. Like you didn't want to earn it, like the way like Io told her. Like, you got to earn this belt.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand that. But I did like the way Io Sky kicked Dominic at the end
Yeah.
when he was leaving. But what about when Dominic said, "Why don't you just give Liv Morgan what she wants?" I do that every day. That's what I do every day.
I know. It's like, Dominic's always says some funny stuff all the time. But yeah, like I said, I don't know why she even did that in the first place. But honestly, I'm hoping this will be probably next match, next main pay-per-view or main event, 1 and 2. But I think that'll be a good one. I think Liv might honestly win a title back with Io.
What did it? I thought I saw like something. She had an injury.
Oh, she had an injury. Yeah. Yeah.
How did she get that injury?
It was a shoulder injury. So what happened is the match just barely started. They rung the bell and Liv goes for, I think Liv runs, and then Kairi Sane is on the floor and she grabs her leg and she falls flat on her stomach. But when she's falling down, her arms go like this and the shoulder went out of place.
Oh, without a socket?
Yeah.
Well, if it was a man, he would have just popped it back pop it in there.
And Kairi is trying to keep the match point, but but Liv is trying to get outside of the ring, which she does, and of course the ref says like, "Oh, the match is over," which is crazy because the match just started. Run the bell.
So she didn't win the match, right?
No, it was no contest.
No contest.
Yeah.
Oh, why they gotta do that? The other girl like, hey, wait a minute, she's the one who ran out. I didn't. Well. So far we got who won? Asuka won.
Also, yeah.
She's moving forward. But then whose match was also next that we were discussing today?
It was that Gunther was next match.
Gunther with Goldberg.
Because Gunther has this promo. He was saying how he has his target at his back now. You know, he's a target, and he was trying to Seth Rollins like, "I'm here if you want to fight." But it's all of a sudden Goldberg music hits and the crowd actually erupts pretty loudly, I would say.
And so I guess they're gonna fight in Nights of Champions.
Saturday night's main event.
Oh, no. Saturday night main event. That's right. So they're going to fight Saturday night main event. Do you see this match going long?
I would think so because Gunther.
I mean, even when Goldberg was in his prime, his matches didn't last long.
Yeah.
And it wasn't because he was dominating, it's because he doesn't know how to wrestle. So.
But I always thinking this Gunther has to run long. You can't just squash Gunther like that.
Yeah, but I mean, Goldberg's crossed Brock Lesnar like that before.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if he could do it to Brock Lesnar, which I'm sure Brock Lesnar said, "Go ahead, you could do whatever you want to me."
Now, Jay losing the belt, I was not happy about that. I know you weren't either. But now that Gunther is in this Goldberg position, it makes me feel better about Jay losing because I wanted this to be Gunther to be Jay. I would think.
Yeah, and I think
Jay doesn't deserve this right now either.
Yeah, I think that's why they put Gunther back because of Goldberg wanted to do his last match, and this might be the way to do it. They didn't want really Jey Uso to go through all that. You know,
I think that was a good call after all.
I really don't see this match long. I mean, Goldberg. I mean, matches never really lasted long. I don't see he kind of look out of shape a little bit. He still has a big presence, but I don't think it's.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think Goldberg is the one coming out on top here, getting in the belt. I don't think this is a one and done. He's going to be here for a solid few weeks, a month maybe. But yeah, John Cena on the side too. But John Cena already has this run, so I'm not sure what they're going to do there.
Yeah, I think he was telling everybody how he planned everything, and everything was working out great. The way he planned all these matches, and he planned everybody to come after him. I'm like, I don't believe that. I don't believe that's true, what he said. But the people were chanting our truth. So
yeah. But after that, you have this major fatal four-way, which consists of Rusev, Sheamus, Jay.
Bronson Reed?
Yeah, there we go.
Bronson Reed.
So that match was a good match. A lot of moves, a lot of big hits. But all of a sudden, it's ending. You had this big ending where I don't know where you had. So, because Jey Uso goes on top, they do a splash. All of a sudden, Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker was the one who pushed him off the top rope.
Yeah, he got his leg or something, just pushed him.
All of a sudden, Sami Zayn comes out and attacks Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker, yes. But I saw how Sami Zayn kind of like threw Braun Breaker against the steel post at the end. So I thought, okay, well, that was it. But no, Braun Breaker comes
Braun Breaker
back.
was the one who came back and threw him over the announce table, which is crazy. And then all of a sudden, you have Penta out of nowhere flipping over the top rope.
Yeah, he just flips right on top.
Onto, I think, Braun Breaker again.
Which I thought he was going to miss.
Yeah.
He got it pretty good. Yeah.
And then Bronson Reed was the one who goes up for Sami. And Knight comes out of nowhere and pushes him off the top rope.
And like does the same thing he did. Bronson Reed did. I mean, whatever Braun Breaker did.
And Jay gets his two jumps in for the top rope.
Moonsaults.
No, splash. Then Knight is Jay wins, and Knight is happy in the crowd. He's getting a big smile on his face.
Yeah, I saw that.
Jay. Then out of nowhere, Jay wins, and then out of nowhere, Seth Rollins comes out.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Starts trying to attack Jay, but before he would do that, Cody comes out. And then all of a sudden, you get this stare down between Cody and Seth.
I don't understand why he came out. Why did he come out? Like, who why was he trying to do? Why is he going after Jey Uso?
Was the one, I think, getting some, interrupting his matches or whatever. Interfering, I think. Somehow.
But that was from a long time ago.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm like, okay. But like you said, they come face to face, right?
Yeah, the stare down between Seth and Cody for like a minute. And then Seth walks out. And all of a sudden, you have this second stare down with Cody and Jay. Because that's the next match for next week. Now, you were saying this match is going to get interfered.
Yeah.
Which is because it's it's a one-on-one. So obviously, it can be interrupted and be a DQ.
Because it's not for a belt. It's not for anything, right?
Yeah, it's just for a tournament to qualify. I mean, to go further.
All right. Which I think they're going to put them both in the match. In whatever match it is. Even though it's a qualifying match.
No, it's not qualifying. It's just to move on in a tournament.
I think they're going to do something like that. Like whatever it is, it's something like that. or they might put him in a 3-way or 2-way or something again, but or they might do something else. But I don't see a winner in this match at all.
Yeah.
I don't think they can get a winner because they need to save this match for a major pay-per-view, which we call like Royal Rumble or SummerSlam. So I think they got to go that way. And that's the only reason I think it's going to be that. But again, when you go back to the stare down with Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes, but what you think of Seth Rollins stare down and going like real mad and like that?
And Cody just has that, that serious face, just,
It's like, what's wrong with you? It's like, he just give him like regular look. But I'm like, man, this guy's like real mad or something, real angry. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why. Like, if he wants to attack him, attack him. But you have to go like that. But
yeah. But I'm with you on the interference with this Jay and Cody. But at the same time, it's like, there kind of has to be a winner to move on to the finals of the tournament. I'm kind of up and down.
Yeah, it's going to be a tricky one. Like, I don't see a winner from them two. I really don't. I mean, okay, now, if there has to be a winner, it'll be Seth Rollins.
Either Jay and Cody,
Oh, Seth Rollins and Cody?
Jay and Cody.
Oh, okay. So Jay and Cody.
I won't pick Jay.
I don't see Jay winning. I see Cody Rhodes.
Cody moving to the finals?
Again, I think there's going to be a twist at the end.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. But at the same time, like I'm like up and down about it.
Because again, Jey Uso doesn't really have to win the tournament. I think he has a rematch something.
Yeah, Jey has the rematch clause already, I think.
So I think he can do that. Even if he doesn't have a rematch clause, he could still get a rematch just by going up and telling him.
Yeah.
So I think they should be good like that. But I don't know. I don't really. I see there's a twist coming.
Well, leave your thoughts in the comments below. What are going to happen with this match?
Yep.
And we'll see you next time.
Peace. Yeah.